Yeah, hey Sco. I know we need to get a video done to upload soon, and I just picked up something which I thought would be really fun to review together. Oh. No, well, I mean, if you guys have plans, then... No, that's cool. We'll catch up another time. No hurry. Okay. See ya. Bye.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Hello interwebs, it's Scott from Admiralty Entertainment, and today we are looking at something which I've waited a very long time for. It is the Marvel Legends series, Avengers Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, Thanos was not the only one who's been looking forward to this for a long time. I also have been really looking forward to the possibility of us having a replica of the Infinity Gauntlet as it appears in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and here it is, and oh, she is a beauty. Looking at the box, at least, hopefully she's a beauty when she comes out of the box as well. But yeah, so here we are with a very nice, very stylish black, primarily, box here. Legend series, Avengers logos clearly displayed, and a nice big product shot of the gauntlet itself here on the outside of the box. That looks pretty good. I'm hoping the actual toy inside is as good as it looks on the outside. So each end of the box shows a picture of the gauntlet, one with the hands out, showing that it's got articulated fingers, and the other with it in the fist, saying that it's got a fist lock display mode. The top of the box also shows it in a product shot with the hand extended, mentioning the articulated fingers. The back of the box gives us, again, product shots, mentions the articulated fingers, the fist lock display mode, pulsating stone glow, authentic movie sounds, and also mentions the size of it, 49.5 centimeters, 19.5 inches. But remember, it's not the size of your Infinity Gauntlet that counts, it's which half of the universe you destroy with it. So let's open up this premium roleplay device and see how it looks out of the box. So here we are out of the box, and yes, she is big. This is definitely not human size, this is Titan hand size. Does it look as good as the product shots? No, of course not. Those are done under studio lighting and probably a bit of Photoshop tweaking and all that lot. But in reality, it looks pretty darn good. Possibly the Infinity Stones themselves look a little bit faker when they're just in the off than what you'd kind of hope, and it would have been nice if they'd been removable, so you could actually assemble your own gauntlet sort of thing. But overall, there's some nice paint washes, some good articulation, and some interesting sculpted details. Here we have the nicely concealed battery compartment cover, which you can see just has a little indent at the bottom, so you can pop that off, which we'll try that now. Hey, look at that. And there's the battery compartment and speaker. Do you remember the days when battery compartments used to be just slide on and off? Now they're all screwed in there. I don't quite know why that is. But let's unscrew that and put in 3 generic brand batteries and see what we get in terms of the light and sound features. Okay, to activate the sound features, we apparently have to press the Soul Stone right here. Whoa. And there we go, some nice light and some cool sound there. Yeah, the glowing looks really effective both in person and on camera. It does have that slight little pulsating thing there. Pulsating Stone Glow was mentioned on the back. Love their third album. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I certainly like it, and it looks pretty nice on display here. It's got a reasonable sort of length of time that the lights will be on, and let's just see how long that takes. And there we go. So yeah, they stayed on reasonably well, just on the one touch. and you can of course hold down the stone to put it into long light mode. And again, it will play those sounds, and if you just leave it like that for the long button, they'll pretty much stay on for a long time. Inside the gauntlet itself, you can see that there's a little bit of a bar there that you can put your hand in and hold onto it. Likewise, there's some little rings you can just see at the end there, which are for the articulation on the fingers. So, like a puppet, you put your hand in and pull on each little ring to activate the fingers, and there's another ring for the thumb. If you do move the individual fingers, you will receive the sound effects. And if you do use those fingers in sequence of outer right through the thumb, it will do that Infinity Gauntlet power sound. Now if you do want to display it as the clenched fist, you just need to use the interior rings to be able to pull it down into a fist. Use the slide to lock it in place, and there you go. It's in permanent fist form, and looks pretty good that way. You do notice some of the articulation bits a little bit more easily when it's like this, but I think overall it looks pretty cool. If you unlock it, you get that same sort of sound, just of the fingers moving. The underside of the gauntlet is pretty nicely done, certainly some very good paint apps. It's a little bit of a shame about some of these screw holes here. It would have been nice if they'd like put a plug in or something like that, just to be able to hide them a little bit. You do of course have the joints for the articulation on the fingers and the thumb. They stand out particularly on the thumb area here. But you know, it's kind of the sacrifice that you have to make for having that articulation in the first place. But certainly the palm of the gauntlet, there's some very nice textured detailing there in terms of the paintwork. Just some little touches to it, which I think look really nice. On camera they look even better, but it's some nice touches which they probably really wouldn't need to have bothered with, but just adds in nicely. Again, just a shame about some of those screw holes. If they could have just, you know, little plugs, that's all we're asking, just little plugs to be able to hide them a little bit would have been really nice. So overall, I think this Infinity Gauntlet prop replica is pretty darn good. It's a fraction of the price that you paid for the probably more accurate and nicer looking versions, but it's a lot better than some of the real cheap kid versions that you can get. And it's a nice compromise. Even if you're not that much into the MCU and you prefer your comic versions, you know, I think this is a reasonable sort of stand-in, and certainly if you are an MCU fan, this looks fantastic and will be a great centerpiece to any of your Marvel Cinematic Universe prop replicas. The lights really look great when they're on. When they're off, yeah, the Infinity Stones look a little cheap and plasticky. So really, if you can have it on as much as possible, it's going to look so much better. But you do have the ability to be able to just have it on for a little period of time, or have it on permanently, which is a great little feature there if you really want to have it on for a long term. But yeah, I really like it. I'm so glad that I picked it up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give us the thumbs up. That never gets old. Seriously, give us a like, share, comment, subscribe. It'd be great. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Follow us. It's so easy, it can be done in a snap. Uh-oh. Oh crap, I think I just destroyed half our audience. So long, bye bye.